Hello, welcome to HyBiz News. This is Kranti Muddam. Act of God. In 2012, a Bollywood film had hit theatres and draw attention of the critic and larger audience in which the word act of God was first became popular. The film was OMG, Oh My God. It was about a shop owner whose shop was destroyed in an earthquake. The insurance company refused to pay any compensation for the damages, calling it as an act of God. In August 2020, the word again got popularity, but this time the Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman at the end of 41st GST Council meeting on Thursday said the economy is facing an act of God situation due to which the centre is unable to pay the GST compensation due to the states. The contract laws say that the event of damage due to an act of God, the liable party is not actually liable to pay any compensation. This is the same act of God that Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman spoke about the end of 41st Goods and Services Tax Council meeting on Thursday. She blamed the act of God for the revenue shortfall and defended the centre's stand for being unable to pay GST compensation to the states. Now, the act of God is not directly mentioned in Indian status, but the Indian Contract Act of 1872 has a reference to what is commonly described as force majeure or the act of God. And the highlights of the meeting here: the shortfall in revenue collection has been estimated at rupees 2.35 lakh crore. The centre has held the COVID-19 pandemic responsible for the lockdowns and consequent loss of business and revenue. The Act of God provision is not referred to the GST Act of 2017, which entitles the states to receive compensation for any potential loss of revenue for 5 years, that is till 2022. The collection of GST compensation cess has been generally declining since August 2019 due to economic slowdown. The COVID-19 pandemic aggravated the revenue situation as it forced a series of lockdowns since the final week of March this year. The centre allocated the collected rupees 95,444 crores as GST compensation cess in 2019-20, but paid, including the last tranche in July, that is rupees 1.95 lakh crore to the states. The centre could paid that amount as it had collected surplus GST compensation cess in the previous 2 years. As a way out, Sitharaman offered two options before the states at the GST Council Meet. Both the options involve borrowing money from the Reserve Bank of India. Under the first option, an amount of rupees 97,000 crore or the amount due to the states as GST compensation could be borrowed from the RBI. And the second option is to borrow the entire amount of revenue shortfall of rupees 2.35 lakh crore. Thank you for watching HyBiz News.